What's up guys, Unicron the Destroyer here, and before we get into the video I just want to say thank you for your patience, and also I'm sorry for the delay. Just between starting back at college and changing my setup and just doing all the assembly for this guy and everything, it took me a while, and I just want to say that I appreciate your patience and I am looking forward to starting this new year with you guys. So let's get right into the video and I hope you like it. PSA to all people who want to buy this. The box is really big. Like, I'm not even kidding, this thing's like over a foot tall. Alright, now I don't know if I've ever said this on the channel, but Tarn is literally my favorite Transformers comic character. So when I found out that YOLO Park and Blokees were making their own versions, you bet I bought both of those immediately. Still waiting on YOLO Park because for some reason we don't know why that's happening, but other than that, yeah, so I got Blokees Tarn in on time, thankfully, and after about 4.5 painstaking hours of assembly, it culminated in the creation of this absolute beast. And I can't put into words like how perfect I think this figure is. But that's enough yapping, so I'm just gonna get right into the articulation. So I'm just removing the cannon for like easier access to this, because it kind of just gets in the way when you're trying to move him. But for articulation, so the head is on a ball joint, but due to these shoulders, it's like really hard to get it around. If you take the mask off, surprise, there's his face. You can get the 360 if you want. I don't know why you would, but you can. So there's that. For shoulder articulation, you can like kind of make them fold out, but the arms do a 360. And this does like move out of the way, so you can kind of like get this around it. For arms, they are drop down. The elbows are drop down, so you can get about a little bit over 90 degree. And then you have your bicep swivel, 360 degree. Wrists on a ball joint, and then all fingers are individually articulated. I will say though, these fingers are kind of hard to get like the lower bend. When you first get them out of the box, they're like kind of stiff, but whatever. Waist joint, the arms do go out. These shoulder pads do accommodate to let the shoulders out about that far, I'll say. So there's that. For waist articulation, you do get a waist swivel, but the side skirts do get in the way, so they can only really go about that far, but I don't know why you need it to go any further. For hips, so these can fold up, so you can put it that far forward, and same thing, back's a little further. This is like where it splits apart a little bit right here, so you want to be careful with that. You can always just glue it, so there's that. Knees, you can get about almost full bend. There's a little over, that's like a teensy bit over 90. And then ankle swivel and toe bend up and down. And yeah, so there's the pistons, which is like one of my favorite details about this. But yeah, so that's just all for the articulation. So let's get right into some of the poses you can get with this guy, because they are magnificent. Accessory wise for this guy, other than what you see here, obviously because it's built, it's gonna have like, technically everything counts as an accessory if you think about it, but other than the main figure and the cannon, which is removable obviously, he comes with this little phone thingy that he uses in the comics, a battle damaged version of the mask, and I dropped it, so there's that. It's kind of hard to see, but there's like little scars over the eyes, and 2 alternate faces. That's the top of his head. I don't know where the other face is, but just imagine there's another face right here, okay? And an entire miniature nickel figure, which just is awesome to me. I like how they included that, where they added the smokes, the like smoke effect as like feet to keep her stable, which is really cool. So all in all, decent amount of stuff to come with it. So yeah, 2 faces, an alternate like forehead piece. He also comes with a stand. I just haven't assembled that yet because I don't like blocky stands. I don't see the need for it either on this figure because he's just got big old stompers. So yeah, that's all his accessories. So sick. Now let's take a look at some size comparisons. All right, so for size comparison, we have Legacy Evolution Tarn, United Tarn, Super 7 Ultimates Tarn, Black Mamba Tarn, Action Edition Blokees Tarn, and More Than Meets the Eye Collection Devastation Sideswipe, because average figure. I've heard most people have his characters. That's like the most relatable I could get it. All right, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And here's to a great 2026, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you.